pick in the 2013 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Travis Kelce, tight end, Cincinnati.
Yay, Trav! Woo! Go, Trav! Trust your gut, because women's intuition, I do it for wedding gifts. I want to stick to a registry. If you're going to tell me what to get, then I'm going to get that, because I am good rule follower. Now, if there isn't a registry or we're given other instructions, I'm going to listen to that too. We got a lot of gifts. I love it so much that we have discussed where we're going to put it in the house as if it is a hard must on the wall. Not gonna lie, puppy kisses are great until you've watched them eat their own poop. Yeah. Yuck. Welcome back to a very special springtime episode. My microphone, look. My microphone is swinging away because it's like, I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to do a solo episode. You need to be quiet. Stop talking into a microphone. Welcome back to a very special springtime solo episode of Not Gonna Lie, a Wave original brought to you by Lululemon. I'm your host, Kylie Kelsey. I haven't been to a movie theater in, 12. No, it has to be shorter than that, because I went with Jason when we were dating. Let's say 9 years. Yeah, I'm not taking my kids to a movie theater yet, because I don't want to be that disrespectful to the other people in the movie theater. With the 23rd overall pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, I predict the Eagles will select someone I'm going to cheer for. And Jason and I finally got to celebrate our 8th wedding anniversary. A few days late. And that's okay, because it was worth it. Last week, he told me that I needed to block off some time this Sunday. He gave me no other information, which is, you guessed it, terrifying. And so it turns out it was worth the wait. We went and did pots. We made pots. We did pottery. We threw on a pottery wheel, which neither of us have ever done before. So that was very exciting. And we both had different strengths while we were doing it, I think. And I took it as a personal challenge to tell the clay who was boss. And Jason made a very cool and interesting pot. It was fun. I do fear that his pots are going to come out better. But the good news about that is they will live in our house. So I get to benefit from the beautiful pots too. How about that? We do not have any anniversary traditions. In recent years, we have tried to get interesting with using what are the suggested gifts for each year. Last year was copper. I got a Lorax, and he's perfect. I did not get anything bronze this year because it's either bronze or pottery, so we went with pottery. I actually really appreciate that, because I feel like the Lorax might actually be bronze. Don't tell anyone. Because I love the Lorax and I love that he got me inside. It's honestly one of my favorite gifts. Anyway, coming up on today's solo episode, I'm going to answer 8-ish Ask Me Some Things questions submitted by the real ones in honor of my 8-year anniversary, plus the return of You Know What's Fucked Up? We also have a loaded doom scroll of the week about how fucked up women's clothing sizes are and dating red flags. I'm also going to attempt to give some very unqualified parenting advice in a brand new segment featuring someone who never wants to be on camera. Ha! Queen Emma. That's right, real ones. Since I agreed to do a solo episode, Queen Emma has agreed to be on camera. And by agreed, I mean voluntold.
Yeah, I don't think I agreed to this.
Yes, you did. You're on camera. It's only fair. But before we get into all of that, let's start with a few quick NGL announcements. First up, this coming Tuesday, April 28th, you're getting a truly historic episode of FAFO. Guys, I was somehow let loose on the Pennsylvania State Capitol, and I've never felt more like Leslie Knope in my life. It was wonderful, and I had no business being there. A little business. I'm born and raised Pennsylvanian, so. And more importantly, I got to sit down with Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro and First Lady Lori Shapiro. I'm so excited for the real ones to see this. And you may also get to see how bad I am at basketball. That's not a tease. I am fucking trash at basketball. And you can see it if you watch this FAFO episode. It's honestly horrific. And the only reason I'm agreeing to let it stay in this episode is because we have another FAFO planned right now that I think I will be able to show off a more athletic prowess. I don't even know if I'd call it that. The first shot I took, it was so bad. I haven't shot a basketball. I'm not exaggerating. I haven't shot a basketball in 15 years. How old am I? 24. Mathing math. Yeah, almost 15 years. Holy trash. Anyway, make sure you tune in this Tuesday on our YouTube channel. Make sure you set your alerts so you don't miss it. Next up, it's official. NGL just won Podcast of the Year at the 2026 Webby Awards. Oh no. We also won the People's Voice Award for Best New Podcast and Best Partnership. Shout out to the real ones for voting and more importantly for watching every week. And also thank you to the amazing guests I had no business talking to for somehow agreeing to come on because we couldn't have done it without you. You know who else we couldn't have done it without? Our amazing team on NGL. It is not about me. I could not put on a podcast by myself, especially to this caliber. It would be a vertically recorded iPhone video on selfie side. It would be trash. It's the whole team. And final announcement. Last week, I asked the real ones for suggestions on organizations that we should donate our new merch proceeds to. And as always, you guys delivered. Some top choices were Play Like a Girl, Girls on the Run, and Special Olympics. Ooh. Because we donated our field hockey FAFO with Nikki Marie proceeds to Girls on the Run, I feel like Play Like a Girl is the right one here. And since we're supporting women in sports, Play Like a Girl it is. Moving on, let's get right to our real one comments of the week. This week, there was a photo of Jason in a